Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com. If you tuned in last week, you saw all the things I learned about growing this beautiful, lovely, handsome, attractive, masculine beard. But today, we're trimming it down. But seriously, we are not trimming it off. That's going to be another video. We're going to milk this thing, guys, at least for 4 videos. But today, we're going to take it from being a 3-month beard that is crazy, big and full and has not been, I've not touched it. No trimming at all, guys. We're going to take all of this and bring it down to what it looked like about 3 weeks in, where it just looked more, clean beard, which most guys do. They use clippers and they keep it tame. So we're going to do that. We're going to tame this beard. Let's get started. So I've done this many times, not recently obviously, but I have used beard trimmers and clippers. That's usually whenever I've had facial hair. That's how I take care of it. So I brought what I have from home. I just have a basic wall. I don't even sell them. Maybe I should. Beard trim kit. This is like the little barber kit that comes with your scissors and the little apron if you're gonna cut people's hair. And I'm gonna start with the number 3. We'll see if that's good enough. We may go down to a number 2. This represents how long, so like the 2 is a 1/4 inch, the 3 is 3/8 of an inch. But first, I just want to check it out to make sure it's functioning well since it hasn't been used in a while. And it does come with the handy dandy little mineral oil, clipper oil, and we can put some of that on. So you can just put a little bit up here on the little comb guard deal and kind of brush it and just make sure it's clear of any hairs, clean it out. And kind of oil the blade a little bit so it doesn't bind up. What you're listening for is when you hear like it's stuck, basically. And so they include this little brush with it. It's good to kind of maintain it. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to take this down. So we're not going to go with the baseline. We're going to put on number 3. Always start with longer than you think. You always bring it back. You can't glue it back on, guys. Okay, 3 months. You were good for me. I loved you. Here you go. Oh yeah, glad I oiled that. It's already getting bound up. Yep, and it doesn't help that not only did I just oil this, I put a bunch of product in my beard, so it's probably just getting bound up everywhere. Oh, it's doing okay. And yes, we're going to have to do the obligatory 2-face. So I'm just working it through. Give this thing a break. I'm actually more sad now. It's more patchy than I thought with the coloring. Oh well, I'll get over it. So will you. But we've made quite a mess. We're only halfway done. If you want, for $100, I'll sell you my beard hair. It'll come in the mail in a little plastic bag and you could smell it. Essence of Matt. No. So I am trying to go in. I'm trying to go in different directions and really get it all the way through to just make sure I get it really uniform. I also find that a lot of like face manipulation helps you get angles. Okay. We took it down, guys. It is still a beastly beard here. And it looks like I killed a cat or something with all this hair. It's crazy. Here it is, guys, in all of its glory. Now, obviously it's not the full thing, but is that pretty gross or what? No, I mean, it was just on my face. It can't be that gross. And now we're going to use the scissors for part 2, which is the mustache. And we'll just follow the lip line. And when you do stuff like this, I also like to do my sideburn same time to help transition that look. You can even kind of run up a little bit, kind of trim up. So it's nice that the little kit comes with all this stuff. Good to have if you're growing facial hair. We're going to do a real quick shave too, and this has been my other than the trimming, this has been my routine. I'm just doing a quick neck shave. And growing a beard is a pretty manly thing. You know, a lot of cultures around the world for all of time have thought like you're not really a man until you can grow facial hair. What do you do with those guys that just can't? Are they never men? These are questions we don't have to ask ourselves. The chances are if you're tuning into this video, you like shaving or like grooming or have facial hair. Maybe it's not enough, but maybe you're just happy with what you have. There is hair everywhere. We are in our brand new studio and I am already destroying it with hair. I'm gonna have to get a vacuum cleaner or like a giant, like those things like a roller you put on your clothes to get hair off. Just roll the entire carpet like with a giant thing of masking tape. I don't know. We're going to use the Razor Emporium pre-shave bar. It's contoured. Oh, but seriously, the little zigzags really help with... Yes, I'm wasting water. Sorry, everyone. Little zigzags help. All right, so we got, for our shave soap, we're going to use Heritage. This is our brand new shave soap, most recent addition to the Razor Emporium collection. It literally is the exact same scent from the pre-shave. So if you like the pre-shave, you're like, oh, Matt, make it into a soap. We did. It's called Heritage. And you may ask yourself, why is it called Heritage? Well, the scent of that pre-shave is really just kind of a barbershop-esque scent. But it's different than our normal barbershop. So I didn't know what to call it. I thought like barbershop 2 or something else. I was like, no, let's get back to something here. The whole thing with the barber pole is red, white, and blue. And I thought, what else is red, white, and blue? Heritage, America, apple pie. Dolly Parton. That's what's red, white, and blue. And so called it Heritage. It's playing off the red, white, and blue of a barber pole, which goes back to the scent of barbershop from our pre-shave bar. As you can see, it lathers up instantly. I'm using a $30 Razor Emporium Badger brush, not crazy expensive. I'm also making a complete disaster out of my black t-shirt. You're welcome. Try to clean up a little bit here. Every time I do it, I gotta say, that's the Christopher David Bailey swoosh. For my tool, the Ambassador, of course. Someone designed this who knew what they were doing. I know. The studio lights are like red, white, and blue too. Red for blood, white for the block, and then we got these blue lights now behind us. I like to do that. You guys are going to get mad. Look at that. First off, look at that beautiful lather. That's just amazing. I like to mat down the hair I can kind of see, and you see barbers do that too. Yes, I'm adjusting in real time. I can see the line. And the line that I've taken, I established this line, I've tried to maintain it. The attempt is to keep on going up and up and up, and before you know it, you have a chin strap. So I established a line like 2.5 months ago when I first trimmed up my neck, and I've been trying to maintain it. I'm going to take a tiny bit more off, and by that I mean like a 1/16 of an inch or maybe 1/8 of an inch. But what I found is good is to make a straight line. At least try. It's actually challenging to make a straight line. You make a straight line, and then when you actually put your head back down, then it actually looks like it goes up. If you try going up, it's going to go way up on this crazy steep angle. And you're that guy. Crazy steep angle beard guy. And also by looking straight at the mirror and putting your head up, the illusion of the straight line is made. That is it. I know, I've been such a lazy wet shaver just doing that. But for all of you guys out there in YouTube land who are mad at me for not shaving or tell me I'm not a wet shaver anymore because I have a beard, I have half made you happy. I made you partially happy by at least taking the beard up. And I had a customer, I won't even say who, that came into my shop and said I looked like Willie Nelson or like no, I think he said Kenny Rogers. Yeah, some like country artist, Kenny Rogers, I think. That I just looked ridiculous. I was like, okay. I was like, dude, I'm growing it out for the new studio. Ta-da! Decent? Is there fanfare? And now the matching Heritage balm. This just came out as well. We'll do a little of this. It'll be good for your skin, moisturizing, calming, great smell. Good for the whole face. Seriously, you can just put it everywhere if you wanted to. Not bad. I don't like to go super high on my beard. I've said this on the YouTube lives if you guys were watching. I wish I had more of a chiseled jaw, like just super like angular jaw. I don't, and so I try to help with when I grow a beard or a goatee, I try to bring it down actually a little bit and use, like, for me it's a 3-finger rule. For some guys they say 2-finger rule. My hairline goes below my Adam's apple, so it's very subjective. But I try to not bring it right to my chin, otherwise it just looks funny on me. I'm not as thin as I used to be, let's just say that. And whenever I seem to gain a little bit of weight, it all goes into my neck. You can see how humble I am, guys, and self-deprecating. I don't care. I expose it all for you right here. I just tell you how it is. Maybe that's why you like watching me, because I'm honest and try to keep it real. But you know what? 2 more videos you're gonna watch. 2 more videos with the beard. And then we'll get back to our regular programs, you know, Razor Emporium YouTube channel with shaving stuff, with razors. Shaving. But this is good. It's currently, when we're shooting this video, it is the month of May, and so here in Phoenix it's kind of hot and warm, so this does feel nicer to have a little smaller, and it is soft and it feels really nice, so I'm happy about it. If you've had to take down a beard, what number were you on? I was on number 3 today, guys. And it did a pretty good job. It got a little bound up, but I think if I would have washed my hair first, it probably would have done better. I had like beard balm and beard oil in it, so then I oiled the clippers, so it was probably just getting bound. But anywho, what are some tips and tricks for styling and taming your beard? I want to know in the comments below. And if you do leave a comment, you are entered into win this. No, you're entered into win this, the official Razor Emporium black and blue t-shirt. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Soon, it'll be all the way gone. But until then, we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.